What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here. You can call me Irish, and today you're going to be watching some MP7 gameplay on Battlefield 4. So basically, long story short, I was looking through my stats on Battlelog and I realised there was a whole bunch of weapons that I hadn't even gotten 100 kills with. And that kind of disappointed me because I was like, damn it, I should be doing better than that as far as my weapon diversity goes. So I basically just spent a couple of hours in servers the last couple of days going through and making sure I got a load of weapons. I'm going to try and eventually push to get all kind of assault rifles and PDWs and carbines and stuff like that. Over 100 kills. So basically that's where the gameplay comes from. Stick around for the end of the video, by the way, where I have an interesting interaction with a accusator. But it's funny. So yeah, basically the article or the video today is based on an article in mp1st.com. I'll leave the link in the description to the article, and it's basically about the possibility of Call of Duty World at War 2 being a thing this year. Basically, Raj Patel, who is the Canadian Xbox community manager, tweeted out a picture which I'll flash up on the screen here and you can see it. It's two red stripes on a black background with some Morse code, basically. It's not terribly much to go by, it's pretty unassuming. But apparently when you translate the Morse code, it translates into presented by Xbox, 10 AM PDT, 1 PM EST, May the 4th, 2015. Now, why would anybody think that has anything to do with Call of Duty? It's actually pretty obvious once you start looking into things. People are really good at this. People on the internet are really good at digging up stuff like this. Basically, Call of Duty marketing has always been that they announce their new titles are usually announced at around 10 AM PDT on in the first week of May. It's not always the 4th. It's just one of the days in the first week of May. Apparently, and they're also always presented by Xbox due to the fact that Activision seem to have some kind of deal with Xbox where Xbox get the launch reveals and stuff like that. It's been the same with Ghosts and Advanced Warfare and all the last ones for a good while now. And they get the map packs first, as I'm sure he's aware. But basically, yeah, so, and then also there's a thing about the NBA playoffs. It just so happens that the NBA conference semi-finals or something like that are on May the 4th. So basically a lot of evidence. And then also the most kind of striking one to me is the fact that it is Treyarch's year this year. Treyarch obviously made made World at War 1 and they made Black Ops 1 and 2. It's their turn this year. So Ghost was made by Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer made Advanced Warfare, so it is actually, as I say, Treyarch's turn. So it all points to that this is the fact that this is legit. And the only thing that's kind of put people to ease about the rumors is Raj Patel again tweeted later saying that earlier I posted an unofficial, for example, not from Xbox, image to see what others think of it, not as an endorsement or tease. Sorry for any confusion. Now, first of all, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? What does that mean? To see what others think of it? What? Just for your own, like, when it's something this big, you thought it would just be fun to see what people think about it without checking with anyone first? I don't know, it just reeks to high heavens of kind of getting in trouble from his higher ups and being like, dude, what the hell were you doing? Like, that wasn't supposed to go out today. That's like further down the line. And him just being like, okay, let's tweet something to kind of backtrack a little bit. But yeah, so basically that's the news. Here's my opinion. I would be really, really stoked for a World at War 2. It's been so long now. Like, when you consider World at War 2 came out after COD 4. Like, when people think of COD 4 nowadays, they tend to go back in their memory, like, back quite a ways into, I think it was like 2007, 2008. 2007, 2008-ish, I think. Yeah, that's about right. When Call of Duty 4 came out. And, like, that's considered, like, old school gaming, like, for like, sort of old school gaming nowadays. World at War was the game that came out the year after that. Like, so it's been a good while since World at War came out. And it's weird, like, I've been involved in kind of the mainstream gaming scene or whatever you want to call it now long enough to remember when people were like, no more World at War, or sorry, no more World War 2. We're done with it. I'm done. I've had enough. It's been everything between Medal of Honor and World at War and all these other games coming out. People were just genuinely just really sick and tired of World War 2 games. And now the trend has progressed that we've done the World War 2 thing. Now we've done the Modern Warfare thing, then we've done the Future Warfare thing. It's all been done to death with Halo and Titanfall and Advanced Warfare and Ghosts and stuff like that. people now seem to be wanting to go back, me included, seem to be wanting to go back to World War II and see what the new generations of consoles can do with it, and also obviously what the PC side can do with it. I would be really excited to see what can be done with that technology. Again, it's weird. Like when you say stuff like that, you would think you mean like well, there's like less weapons, there's less vehicles and stuff like that. It's not like you can put in a bunch of like levitating helicopters and rail guns and laser guns and stuff like that. Yeah, but like where you can take the technology away from that, you can put it into other things like more, kind of more players, more like bigger map sizes and stuff like that. More players in the games, bigger map sizes, more diverse weaponry because. Yeah, again, there wasn't too much variation in weapons back then, but you could definitely spruce it up from the couple that World at War had. Excuse me. And also the story mode, like the big thing, the main reason, that people have such a big interest in World War II is that aside from the atrocities and the horribleness that no doubt went on there, it is a really fascinating period of time. It's a really fascinating bunch of stories that came together to make that what it was. Again, horrifying and disgusting, and the reason that it happened and stuff like that was horrible. But again, as human history, it's really fascinating. So the kind of story that you could fit in now with the next generation kind of engines and hardware and stuff like that, and that kind of thing would just be really awesome to see. But yeah, so it was announced, then retracted a bit, and then it's just kind of floating out there now as a possibility. What do you guys think? Would you be interested in it? I definitely know that I would. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.